All right. What's going on? My name is George Calantis, and I am the founder of the Fathers of War. I am stoked that you're here. Seriously, you said you were 100% committed to change. Now you're about to watch this training video. You're going to commit to the next 20, 25 minutes of giving everything you got. I'm going to give you my system. I'm going to show exactly why you're struggling with what you're struggling with. I'm going to tell you that while you may not know it, I'm exactly like you. I'm a veteran. I spent 10 years in the Marine Corps. I'm a father. I'm a busy-ass man just like yourself. I'm stunted with PTSD, depression, anger issues, you name it, going through a divorce, a lot of shit going on in my life. But I'm here to show you that you can overcome it, because what I've learned in the last few years is that once you learn to take off the mask and face the man in the mirror and face the truth, you can do anything. And you can change your mindset, and it begins right now. So thanks again for being here. We're about to change your life. So let's do it. So right now, man, you have two choices. You're watching this video, you know you need to change, but you're not really sure what's next. You can take the red pill or the blue pill, right? It's kind of like the Matrix, but not really put a spin on it. See, the red pill right now, this is exactly why you're watching this video. You got a lot of shit going on in your life, whether you're still in service, you just got out, or you've been out for a few years, you know something's wrong. But you keep telling yourself the same old shit over and over and over again, defeating your stories, the negative beliefs, so you can stay comfortable with where you're at. You see, that's because the pain hasn't hit you hard enough. You haven't really decided that you need to change because it hasn't hit you hard enough. And unless it hits you hard enough, you're never really going to change. Let's be honest. You're going to go years and years until something bad really happens. This is what's going on in my life. I was comfortable. I was always saying this is the way it is. I was in the military. I'm never going to change. These are things that's going on in my life. These are my views. And I was never really opening up to changing certain things that I knew I need to change, which brought me to divorce. So wherever you're at in life, you have the red pill, and you know you change. But what I ask you to do is open up and admit that you need help and take extreme ownership for what's going on in your life, so you can learn new skills, you can expand, and you can finally become the man that you want to become. Because let's be honest, man, once you get out of service, you can't use the same shit that you did. It does not work in life. Sure, it helps with careers and advancement and personal growth, but when it comes to love, relationships, and building a solid life, if you're stuck in that one fixed mindset that you are the military man, you're going to lose out on a lot of things. And, hey, to be honest, I almost lost my life a few years. You know, 28 veterans commit suicide, and I don't want you to go down that road. So my program, Fathers of War, is for the veteran dad who wants to get in the best shape of his life, physically and mentally. I'm about to show you my story, what I've gone through over the last few years since I've gotten out, and how I almost lost my life, and why I'm here talking to you right now. Because it's sad, 2 out of 3 veterans will have a hard time transitioning out of service, and up to 28 vets commit suicide a day. And that is a sad statistic. And what I realize is that a lot of us are scared to ask for help, and it doesn't have to be that way. So thank you for being here. Let's get into it. So you might be wondering, is this worth your time? Let me tell you a quick little story about these guys. I'm going to tell you especially a story about the guy on the right. He's one of my really good friends. I did 10 years in the Marine Corps. He did 4. He got out a little bit before me, and he was great when he got out. But when he got out, he met a girl. He had kids. Life hit him hard, and he gained a lot of weight and became depressed and started drinking. A few years ago, he came to me. He said, "Hey, man, how can I help?" And we talked about his lifestyle changes, depression, things like that. And not only now today is he one of the best positions he is in his career-wise, he's in the best shape of his life, and he's never felt better. You got Carl there in the middle, CrossFit guy. For a long time, his life kind of just hard-working, could never really figure it out, came to me for help, and now he's doing CrossFit. His business has never been better, and he's kicking ass with his son. You get Michael on there on the left, also another guy who was kind of like hesitant where he's at, started working with me, and not only now is he taking adventures, he's running, he's in the best shape of his life as well. So as you can see, if these guys can change, I know you can change, and it is going to be worth your time. If you stay towards the end of this video, I'll send you the Fathers of War Success Guide. In it, it's going to have workouts and nutrition and talk about 3 things that I know you must do every single day in your life to get the results you want to get. I'll send you the recording replay of this video, and I'll also give you the opportunity to schedule a coaching call with me, limited responsibility. Hey, let's be honest. I'm a one-man show here, right? The system is automated. I care about you. I care about the guys I coach in, and I like to keep my unit tight. I don't go more than 25 guys at a time in each coaching program. because I want to get to know you. I want to make sure you succeed, and I want us to grow. In the end, I have a large mission of 1,000 dads all over the world to dominate life, and we'll talk about that later on. So in the next 20 to 30 minutes, if you promise to give me your attention, I'm going to tell you about the Father's War lifestyle change that you can use right away. It's going to help you change your mindset so you can start becoming the man that you want to become. And also tell you the Father's War strength system, how it can help you, that less equals more, and you don't have to feel like you're going to do anything. So let's get into it. If you agree to give me your attention, squirrel. You ever seen Over the Hedge? It's one of my daughter's favorite videos. That's that little squirrel there. If you agree to give me your attention, because I know you're probably scrolling around on your phone right now, worrying about what's going on. If you're not watching this on the phone, I need you to give me your attention because I need you to take notes and I want you to take action. Because let's know this. Knowledge isn't power if you don't take action. I remember hearing that from my drill instructors back in the day. So let's get into it. So who the fuck am I? Well, first of all, Marine Corps veteran, 10 years, Iraq, Afghanistan, traveled the world, American embassy duty, you name it. I did a lot of shit in the Marine Corps. Got out as staff sergeant, very successful, honorable discharge. But in the end, it was time to get out. I wasn't happy. I did it all. I was ready to move on. Today, I'm a busy father, business owner, strength coach, competitive athlete, and a published writer. Competitive athlete means I've done marathons, bodybuilding competitions, and powerlifting. And this year, I'm about to embark on strength band. I've been featured in articles because I love to write and share what I do. It's been a long journey to figure out who I am and follows the war today. But all the stuff together makes exactly who I am. You see, I know exactly what you're going through because I got out in 2011 and I rushed into life. I was scared, all alone, and not really sure what was next. And yes, I found this beautiful girl and she was amazing, but I still rushed into it. And I changed careers, we got married, bought a house, and had a baby all at once. And honestly, that shit fucked me up, right? Fucked me up inside. I was angry, depressed, pissed off at the world, couldn't figure it out. I gained 40 pounds, I fell asleep at the wheel, and I almost lost my life. This wasn't who I was when I got out. But when I rushed into it, I didn't know what was next. I was confused, all alone, scared. And I had a fixed mindset that I could do it all because I was a Marine. I was supposed to be the best of the best. When in reality, I was being busy to hide what I really needed. So if you're here right now, struggling, wondering what's next, confused, feel like you're overwhelmed, I know what you're feeling, man. As you can see that photo right there, that's me with my little girl at 1 year old. I was 40 pounds overweight. I was drinking. I was quote unquote happy. Right then, that kicked me in the ass. And I started to grow as a man. And I've never felt better. And I'm going to tell you exactly how I've used the pain to grow and to be able to talk to you here today. So what is the mission of the Father's War? Well, I want to empower veteran dads so they can bring commanding confidence in their life so that they're inspired to live a life of greatness through conquered limited beliefs and leaving their legacy line. What does that mean? Well, right now, regardless of where you're at, in service, out of service, been out of service for a while, retirement, I guarantee you, if you're exactly like me, what you are, you probably have a lot of limited beliefs in your head. You're stuck. You're stubborn. The military put a lot of views on our head and means that we think we can do it all. We think we don't have to ask for help. We think we're stubborn. We think we don't have to be vulnerable, compassionate. But I'll tell you what, those things are led me down the wrong path. And it's those things, if you're thinking in your head, which I guarantee you are going to lead you down the wrong path. And you're going to end up going somewhere where you don't want to go. Why? Because I know that most veteran dads do not understand the level of greatness they can achieve outside the service. Not because they don't want to get better, because veterans get lost after the military. He said 2 out of 3 vets have difficult time transitioning out of the service. I was one of those guys. I rushed into everything. And I don't want you to be one of those guys. And it's even worse, like 28 vets commit suicide a day. That's horrible. You know, what we really need to do is ask for help. But instead, we're so stubborn. It's my vision to lead and transform 1,000 veteran dads so you can be in the best position of their life physically and mentally. And honestly, I'm so excited that next year in 2020, I want to plan a retreat somewhere on the West Coast, Arizona, Utah, somewhere in the mountains where it's beautiful. We're going to all get together. We can drink. We can lift. We can chat about old war stories. We can just get together and have a great time. This is the Falls of War, and this is my main vision. And I'm stoked that you're here. I'm so excited because you get to join something that I'm very passionate about. I want to bring the brotherhood back because I realize there's nothing like it when you get out of service. Before I give you my system, I want to close your eyes and imagine. You're here right now. You're frustrated. You're stuck. You're confused. Close your eyes. And I want you to imagine the person, the man, the father that you want to become in 1 year from now. Who does he feel like? What does he look like? What are friends and family saying about him? Good. Now keep that because that shit's come inside. And that's shit that I get fired about. That's coaching. And that's what I love. Because when we build it out physically and mentally, we're more likely to get the results. We're more likely to become the man that we want to become. We're more likely to face the man in the mirror. And we're more likely to face the truth. And once you fucking face the truth will give you speed. And you will succeed, brother. So 3 keys to the Fathers of War transformation. Right now, man, you're not happy because of these 3 things. And I guarantee you haven't been able to hit your peak performance state. You need a fucking path. You don't have a purpose. Right? These 3 things make up the Fathers of War transformation. But these 3 things also make up why you're failing and why you feel like shit. So what is peak performance state? Peak performance state is my first path. It's going to teach you how to get your confidence back. It's going to teach you how to be calm. It's going to teach you how to be challenged, collective, and focused, and instinctive. Now, what I realize is that as a veteran dad myself, angry, pissed off at the world, short-tempered, all these things happen because of things that we've happened in the service, right? I want to help you reframe the way you think, to change your perspective. So when you look at things, you learn how to respond instead of react. Because it is really, really easy for us, at least it was for me, to be able to react and just not even think about it, just go off like a Hulk, 0 to 100, keep everything in. And I know that killed my relationship. And I know that's why I went through a divorce. And as I have a 3-year-old daughter, I don't want that to happen to her. I don't want to flip out and for her to be scared about me. I want to learn about being vulnerable and compassionate and understand what she's going through. These are very, very important. So I guarantee you, once you learn to get into peak performance state, everything in your life is going to get 100% better. Because you today, compared to you 1 year from now, if you decide to face the matter and get the truth, we'll see a huge change. So, the peak performance state, you can't get there right now because there's 4 invisible roadblocks that prevent you from getting one. The stories you tell yourself, your surroundings, your identity, and your path. And the stories you tell yourself are like this little obstacle you see here. You're this guy, stick figure, stuck in a circle. That's your beliefs. Then you have everyday challenges, sees of trigger, problems, and obstacles, and you're going up and down and up and down, and you're telling yourself these stories to keep doing the same old thing over and over and over again, right? The stories are the things that happen to you in the military. The stories are the things that are going on, right, like your life. It's making you comfortable. It's making you settle for being mediocre, even though you know you want to change. Your identity is a direct correlation of everything you've done in your life, from your daily habits to how you have your relationships, to your service, to before your service, right? This is your identity as a man. And what happens is we got to shake that all up, man. I got to give you a new identity. We got to teach you how to create new habits, because without it, you're going to be stuck in the same old mindset. You're going to be bobbing and weaving and bobbing and weaving, and you're never going to go up. Your surroundings, right? You are the surroundings. You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with, right? I'm going to shake up your surroundings. I'm going to put you in a place with other veteran dads going through the same thing. We're going to all be on different playing levels of life. Some freshly out of service, some been out for a while, some close to retirement. Doesn't matter. What I notice is that when you are around people who are going through the same old shit, you do succeed. Sorry about the noise in the background. I'm at a gym here. And then you get the path. I'm going to give you the path to succeed, the training and nutrition. I'm going to give you exactly what you need to do with accountability. I'm going to be there every step of the way, and we're going to make sure you succeed. These are the things that I know that when I got out, I was missing a lot of them. So most of us are missing some of these in our life. But more likely, it's a combination of all 4 that you don't have right now. So why will you succeed now? Because you have option 1 and option 2. You're starting to understand that option 1, you are the victim every single day in your life. You have the negative beliefs which feed into the stories. Keep telling yourself the same old shit over and over, spinning that hamster wheel. And it's making you frustrated, which is why you're here watching this video. Then you have option 2. You're ready to take extreme ownership. You know that in order to grow, you need to take extreme ownership for the man in the mirror that you see. That the truth will give you speed. And you're ready to acquire new skills and to grow. Just like you went through in boot camp, right? When they broke you down and build you up, it's now ready time to break you back down and build you back up. Still new habits and beliefs and shake up your identity. Become the man that you want to become. I'm going to help you forge a new identity. I'm going to help you build new habits. I'm going to help you break through your bullshit stories. All in one when you decide to see what the Fathers of War coaching system is about. So why will you succeed right now? Because I'm going to teach you that everything in your life, all the stories are about peaks and valleys. And it's all about ups and downs to create the ultimate story that you want in your life. You are in control of your own life. Unfortunately, as veteran dads, we get into this fixed mindset where we don't want to change because we know it hurts. But that pain that you feel is going to give you the ability to succeed and grow. Right now, your life is like a valley. We're going to have peaks and experiences, low points, high points, low points, high points. I've gone through plenty of low points, but right now I'm on a high point. I feel like I'm changing. I'm going to give you revelations about what I'm learning in life to help you succeed. so I can share my story, so I can see you grow, so I can share and learn from you as well, right? All these things are what are going to make a peak performance state and are get you to change your mindset. I have podcasts. We got daily revelation videos. I send you emails. We do weekly accountability. It's on, and I'm with you every step of the way because I'm growing while you're growing. Now, here's just some little clips from inside the group. You can see some guys posting revelations, learning about their purpose, learning about incorporating new things, new challenges, right? Someone was a goal-oriented person, short-term, now he's long-term. This goal challenge because of different times because he has some family struggles, right? Great health is easily high on the priority list now for him. For me, for this guy down in the middle, he's the Master Gunnery Sergeant. He's currently active. He's making it now more of a lifestyle than ever before. You got to see, like, these are things that guys are posting inside the group that are learning and growing every day because, like I said, once you learn to get peak performance state, you know how to run your life. You create your own reality. You run the day instead of the day running you. So now that we got peak performance state, it's time to give you a new path in your body. Dude, let's be honest, man. Getting back in shape, that shit's easy, right? Just because you work out a few times a week, though, it doesn't make you get in shape or doesn't make you in shape, right? I'm going to give you a system that teaches you to install new habits so you can finally feel good about the body, feel good about the man in the mirror, and be lit up with confidence again. Hey, I might be able to get you back to that 18-year-old recruit. Nah, that's not possible. I mean, maybe it is, but more likely than not, it's not. I'm going to get you to feel better than an 18-year-old recruit so you can make better decisions in your life so you are the man that you want to become. Right now, you're out of shape and you're feeling like shit because you don't have a clear path. Workout confusion, excuses, fad diets, internet garbage, friends, families, young trainers, you name it. It's like a fucking tornado out there, right? It's no wonder why it's hard to get back in shape after the military. Sure, there's no secret to it. It is work out hard, eat healthy, and you get a better path. But easier said than done when you have all this shit out there that promises you quick results, quick fads, and next thing you know, you're confused. In the military, it was go, 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 go. But we were a lot younger, and lifestyle was a lot different. When you get out, it's not the same. We have to provide for our family. We're working really long days. We don't have a community to do it together and to grow. It's really a mess out there, which is why I'm giving you a path delivered at the palm of your hand so you can get the results that you want to get. And my approach to living a healthier lifestyle is less equals more, bro. So follows the War system. What does it include? Well, it includes individualized workouts and nutrition to you, delivered at the palm of your hand. It includes weekly challenges with push-ups, pull-ups, you name it. I'm always in your face to feel like that camaraderie is there. As you can see in the middle there, this guy was on a downward spiral. He had really, really busy schedules. He was an air traffic controller. He was a Marine buddy of mine. I gave him a workout plan based off body weights only so he can finally get out of that downward rut. He's never felt better, right? This guy over here in the top left, he's in the 60s crushing deadlifts. This guy over here doing push-up challenges. Whatever you need, man, I help you readjust, right? It's all about the path to get you the results that you want to get. It's no more just throwing darts at a dartboard and just doing the bodybuilding dance. Hey, I did bodybuilding last year and I love it. But I know that as a busy father, as a busy man, and a veteran, that I have to adjust and learn to adapt according to the lifestyle. So the third path to the follows of war is environment accountability. And this ultimately is what I think makes or breaks my system compared to others, right? Just like if you ever seen the movie 300 or read the book Gates of Fire, they knew that when battle came, he would take his place not safely in the rear, but in the front rank and the hottest and most perilous spot on the field. So what I'm saying is that as your coach and as someone who lives the same exact environment that you're living right now, I'm going to lead you every step of the way, and I'm going to be there every step of the way with you. I'm going to even show you that I'm struggling because I care. And what I noticed is in order to succeed when you get out, you need an environment and accountability. And that's exactly what I take pride in about. Most veteran dads do not have the support and accountability and environment they need to succeed. They're dragged down by their work, dragged down by their family. And it's no wonder why we get short-tempered, we're angry, and we can't figure it out. Why you need this environment. If you think about every good war in life, the brotherhood is what got them to succeed. Iwo Jima, D-Day, it doesn't matter. If you think about your experiences in the military, when you went through those hardships, what got you out of them? Crying together, hugging together, laughing together, doing it together. The same thing happens when you get out of the military. If you're like me, you feel lost. You feel like you don't have anybody to talk to. You feel like you're all alone and you definitely feel like you need to do it all. I'm telling you that I've created this brotherhood that follows war in a circle so you can share your problems and you can grow, and you're not scared to talk about what you need to talk about. This is what the brotherhood is about, my friend. The Father's War Inner Circle. It's all about camaraderie. I'm going to tell a little bit of story about my bodybuilding right now. So last year I did 2 bodybuilding competitions. I won my first one. The second one was to get my professional card, and I lost second place in first place. The guy that beat me, funny story, is a Marine. So what does that have to do with you? Well, it doesn't matter how hard we worked on stage. In the end, what we realized is that we all did the same exact work. We were all going through the same exact process to get up there on stage and show our best. In life right now, you're struggling, and as a veteran, you feel like you can do it all. But I want you to know that you don't have to do it all. It's okay to ask for help, and this is why I created the Inner Circle. Because just like you sign an oath to the Constitution, in my program, I care about you, but I need you to sign a declaration to yourself, to your family, and the guys inside the program. That's why I don't just let anybody in the program. That declaration means a lot. I'm also going to give you accountability and weekly check-ins. You're going to fill out a questionnaire every Sunday, and I'm going to get back to you with tasks that you need to accomplish, just like in the military, to help you get over your obstacles, whether it's stress, PTSD, relationship stuff, health, fitness. I'm going to do my best to help you get there, and we're going to break out one small task every single week. You're also going to have some things that you need to do daily that are going to make you a better man. Inside the Inner Circle, you're going to post revelations. I'm going to post my revelations that I'm learning and growing. I'm going to share them with you. I'm going to send you daily emails. I'm going to have you guys step outside your comfort zone. Because in the end, if you want to grow, you need to step outside that box. You need to face the man in the mirror, because that truth will give you speed. In order to grow, you need to accept the fact that you need to change, and that's why you're watching this video. The Fathers of War Inner Circle is the brotherhood. It's our tribe, and I don't just let anybody on the tribe, which is why I have people come onto the program with a call. Without the call, you can't get into the program. And honestly, I turn away over 40% of men who get onto the program because it's just not a good fit. So if you're watching this video and you're thinking, hey, am I a good fit? I highly recommend you book that call. So why do you need this Fathers of War system? Because right now you're freaking stuck. You just watched this whole entire video. You're still doubting yourself, and I can understand. But right now you need mental toughness. You need customized workouts and nutrition. You definitely need accountability. This is the 3-pass system that I've realized to help veteran dads get what they need, regardless of what area in life. It's a 3-pass system that I decided to use in my life every single day when I was going through a divorce. And it's a 3-pass system I know that you need right now, or you wouldn't need it. Now that I've shown you how to do it, let's do that visualization technique again. Imagine where you could be in 12 months right now. Seriously, what do you think you're going to be now that you watch the video? Who is the person that you want to become? Like, what does a character look like, and what does he physically look like? What does his friends and family saying look like? How does that feel to imagine that man that you want to become? It fucking feels good, right? Because when I imagine myself 1 year from now, I'm like, holy fucking shit. And even last year from now, it's a huge process. So I've shown you how to do it. I've shown what you're missing. You know that you need it. Let's go on. Let's talk about some guys that have changed their life. Meet Ben. Ben is a Marine, air traffic controller. When I'm in the military, I said, hey, man, I'm getting out. This is what I'm starting up. I'd like to help you gain some pounds. And earlier, like I said, he was in downward spiral. 3 kids, married a girl from the Marine Corps. They got out. Life hit him hard. Air traffic controller, new job. He gained a lot of weight, became depressed, just out of shape. Reached out to me. I started helping him incorporate new habits that you learned about in the Fathers of War system. And today, he's taking adventures. He's back to being Ben. He's back to being in better shape. He feels way better than ever before. He's connected with his wife, and he's having time for his kids. This is what the Fathers of War system is about. So you can finally live the life that you want to live. So you can be that man that you've always wanted to be. So you can feel better than you were when you were in service. Todd, again, my best man. Great guy. Gained a lot of weight when he got out. Very, very depressed. Drinking a lot. And today, as you can see, he's never felt better. He's in the best shape of my life. Best shape of his life. We still talk every day. We still struggle because he's like, can't believe like you're going through what I'm going through. Like, it's just insane. And so what I'm getting at right here is the brotherhood matters, and that friendship matters. And that's why I think it's very important to find someone to help you get over those tough times. I even have my own coach, even my own therapist to help me through this. Remember the agreement we talked about? At the start, if I asked you if you could show you the Fathers of War system, you would agree to a 10-minute consultation to help customize a plan. Look, if you don't change, what's going to happen in your life right now? I want you to remember this, not because I'm trying to spark fear into you, but because I really need you to think deep. 2 out of 3 veterans have a hard time transitioning service, and up to 28 veterans commit suicide a day. And the main reason is because they don't ask for help. We feel like we need to do it all. and we let the emotions and the past get the best of us. I don't want that to happen to you, my friend. So what is next? Is 10 to 15 minutes worth your time so you can change your life? Or are you going to keep going back to that veteran dad who's stubborn, angry, short-tempered, and hating his life and overreacting at some of the smallest things in his life? So will you watch this video and not do anything with it? And when is the best time to start, man? You didn't come this far only to come this far and give up. There's a reason why you're watching this video. It's because you're stuck, you're frustrated, you're like I was a few years ago, and it's okay to ask for help. So you have two choices right now. You can take the red pill continuously, keep telling yourself the same old bullshit, be angry, be short-tempered, have trouble in your relationships, have trouble in your marriage, go through a divorce, or you can learn to ask for help, take on new ideas, face the man in the mirror, realize that the pain is going to be there and that the pain can create growth in your life, and that the pain right now that you feel will be the best thing in your life so you can change it and become the man that you've always become. If this is it and you're ready to change, I ask you to book that call because, like I said, I am a one-man show and there's a very high demand in this program, and I only keep guys at 25 at a time in each program. Thanks again for being here, my friend. December 5, thanks for your service. Whatever service you are in, I hope this video helps you. I hope to hear you on a call. Thanks again for being here, brother.